A very warm welcome to the Metropolitan Police Sports Ground in Bushey. This is the Amateur Football Alliance Veterans Over 40s Cup Final. London Lions Veterans B against Bromleians Vets. London Lions are managed by Paul Lenchner. They're playing in the blue. In goal, Bradley Lee. A back four of John Rayner, Adam Myeroff, Guy Morris and Adam Klein. In midfield, the captain, Alex Levac, James Abrams and Ben Lawfer. The two wide men, Dean Nyman and Lee Cash, and leading the line is Steve Summers. On the bench, the player manager Paul Lenchner, David Suter, Dan Sugarman, Hadley Silver and Wayne Davidson. Bromleians Vets in the white are managed by Ben Ryan, their goalkeeper James Leaper, a back four of Danny Howard, Johnny McLean, Dan Taylor and Paul Long. In midfield, the captain Ben Ryan and Luke Carpenter, and then in the two wide positions, Guy Saunders and Chiza Nkala. Two strikers, Tony Betch and Brian Boateng. On the bench, Wayne Skillern, Lee Smith, Dan Minnett and Craig Bowes. Today's referee is Lorraine Deschamps, and the two assistants, Edward Stone and Neil Hagger. Veterans of London Lions play in the BSFL Veterans Division East. And they are in the blue. And it's Bromleians quickly trying to get themselves into an attacking position down the right-hand side. Howard into the penalty area. Betch. Two strikers up there with Brian Boateng as well, but that shot is wide of the left-hand post of Bradley Lee. And the ball out from the back into midfield to the captain, Alex Levac, pulling the strings from deep. Semi-final victory against Croxley Green Veterans brought them through to the final. Smashed 13 past London South United Super Vets on their way. Shot from distance, didn't really have too much power, not too much concern for James Leaper. Forward by Brian Boateng, back in the possession of London Lions. Shifted through from the midfield by James Abrams. It's good play by Paul Long. It's Tony Betch. Into the path of Gary Saunders. Towards the right-hand side. Staying firm. Paul Lawfer trying to press for the ball. It's back with Carpenter. And an out wide, and that's a powerful shot. Not the kindest of angles, and it ends up going wide. Pinged it towards the halfway line, but one back by London Lions Vets B. In towards the penalty area by Abrams. And the shot coming in, but another comfortable save for James Leaper. Starting to try and assert their authority at the moment, London Lions. It's a ball out wide to the left by Levac. It's Cash. Pulls it back to the edge of the penalty area. Lawper leaves it. Drill towards goal. Straight at the goalkeeper, James Leaper. Strike was from Adam Klein. Bradley Lee across to John Rayner. Had the better chances so far, London Lions, but still 0-0. Rayner again. Splicing through ball from Lawfer, and it squeezes against the post. It seemed to take an eternity, but it wouldn't have counted anyway. Keeping it tight at the back is Guy Morris. It's Morris again. Klein helping him out. Morris chips it comfortably up into the path of Lawfer, who flicks it on, but it's been won back by Carpenter. Carpenter coming forward, and he might go for the return here. This is Carpenter, and that's 1-0, and a very well taken goal it was too by Luke Carpenter. A little 1-2 with Tony Betch, and Carpenter just prodded it into the corner. A very neatly constructed goal. The give and go that proved the undoing. Just out of the reach of Adam Myeroff, who couldn't stop Carpenter from getting in between him and the goalkeeper and scoring. Whilst London Lions have only had to overcome 3 hurdles to get to the final, Bromleians have had to overcome 5. Now London Lions have got to try and get back into the game. Striding forward from the back, Adam Meyerhoff. It's an interesting delivery into the box, looping up in the air and down into the arms of James Leaper's hands. And back by Paul Long. In turn, Ben Laufer wins it for London Lions. It's a little flick on by Boateng. And then a shot just bending away from the far post by Tony Betch. That could easily have been 2-0. It is a corner. Corner comes in. Good strong header away by Guy Morris. Hit from distance and wide by Luke Carpenter. Goal kick taken short. It's fairly even going so far. Bromleians leading by a goal to 0. Play their football in Division 3 of the Southern Veterans Football League. Turning over on the far side is their number 12, Brian Boateng, and he gets it back again from Gary Saunders. Smart play from the back. He's still coming forward, and it's a drilled shot towards goal from Luke Carpenter. Looks very comfortable with the ball at his feet. Didn't cause any real damage with the shot. It's an easy gather from Bradley Lee. Down the line from Klein to Cash. Laufer leaves it. It's played towards the right hand side. Rayner to the edge of the penalty area. Held up well. Switch to the far side by Levac. Klein. Laufer.
Well done.
Nyman. It's a good strike and a decent save by James Leaper. Turning it round the post for a corner. Carpenter. Close control again. He loves to get that ball and run with it, Carpenter. It's cleared away by Klein. And suddenly there's a breakaway here. Nyman has a look up. He finds Levac, the captain. Levac hangs it up to the back post. It's a decent looking ball. And there is the equaliser from Nyman. Great ball in from the captain, Alex Levac. And Dean Nyman ghosts in and just manages to get it past the goalkeeper. Great delivery though this. Has the goalkeeper slightly in two minds. And that moment of indecision allows Nyman to come in and bravely put himself in contention. It's off the knee and in. Dean Nyman won't care what it comes off as long as it goes in. Carpenter switches it to this near side. Cleared away by Meyerhoff. Nyman straight into an opponent in the shape of Craig Bowes. Free kick is given. Levac with another dangerous delivery to the back post. Smuggled away just when you looked as if Laufer might get on the end of that. Klein needs a good left-footed delivery. It is a good left-footed delivery. Headed away. It's controlled really well by Boateng. Holds it up well. It's a long ball over the top. Appeals for a flag. There is no flag. It's good battling away to try and win the ball back by London Lions, but Bromleians coming forward in their numbers again. It's a great strike and it wasn't far away from Brian Boateng. Just off target and it remains 1-1. Another long ball forward. It's a good interception. Slowed down carefully by Craig Bowes. Long ball over the top. This is Tony Betch. Brought down on the edge of the penalty area. Is it a foul? Well, the referee, Lorraine Deschamps, says yes. Free kick. It's hit well. Oh, it's hit beautifully. Saunders with the free kick. Beyond the reach of Bradley Lee. And Bromleians have taken the lead for a second time in this first half. Guy Saunders curling it over the wall. Really well placed. Despite the best intentions of Bradley Lee, just couldn't reach it. 2-1 to Bromleians. The ball out from the back again. Long ball into the edge of the penalty area. It's a good turn by Nyman. Crowded out at the moment. Maybe Nyman can make room for the shot here. Good interception. It's going to be a free kick for the foul by Levac, but he's actually ended up winning the free kick, Levac. Hands it up to the back post. Cleared away by Dan Taylor. Headed back in by Guy Morris. Cleared again. Besh tries to help it further forward, but only as far as Levac. Levac finding Nyman. Hoists it high into the 6-yard box. Cleared away. Giving it a real go here. London Lions right on half-time. Nyman's pullback. Smuggled away Nyman again. That was Lawfutt. Now, was that a foul? The referee's pointed to the spot. And right on the stroke of half-time, London Lions Veterans B have been given a penalty. And this is why. Hefty challenge. Penalty awarded. Dean Nyman, a chance to level it. Saved, and it was a good save too by James Leaper. It wasn't the worst penalty in the world from Dean Nyman. He's been ordered to retake it again. Nyman. Oh, this time he's blazed it over the top of the crossbar. Bromleians keep hold of their lead. Well, I said the first penalty wasn't too bad. The second, he just couldn't keep it down. Half-time, London Lions 1, Bromleians 2.
Relatively comfortable and quite dominant in terms of the game itself. But what we are lacking, which I'm quite surprised with, boys, and this is an area that we've got to improve, right? A bit more composure on the ball. Just take a touch. You can hear it being shouted from the sidelines. You can hear it from teammates and colleagues. Take a touch and move the ball. And ultimately, the better we do that, opportunities are going to be created. Because for all of the dominance we've had, and maybe the control of the game, we haven't really created anything that we can say, should have scored that. Because apart from the penalty.
Get him up, man.
Right?
Get him up, man.
Come on, Dino.
Man. What a joke. He just needs another chance.
Right.
We go and win this
Listen,
game.
it ain't, boys, it ain't full time, right? It's half time.
If they want to play football back there, let them play football back there. I don't bloody care, because guess what they had to do? They had to go long. And guess what? My two centre-backs are going, eating them. Let them go long.
One thing I will say though, is right in letting them have the ball. But as soon as the 6, the ball guy, the 6 or the 14, they're the two playmakers. So as soon as they get the ball, clamp them. Anyone else, let them have it. Those two are the ones. Yeah. Stay with Shadow. Yeah.
Well, I'm shutting down one of them. I'm shutting down one of them.
It is hard. We're not going to say that. Because they knock it back.
No, you're not getting much out of it. You're working superb, mate. You're working superb.
And back and off and underway for this second half. An early touch for Luke Carpenter. We got things going with the opening goal to make it 1-0 after 25 minutes. And here's Carpenter again. Up against Klein, cleared away. Controlled on the chest by Lee Cash. Cash turns and off he goes down the left-hand side. Back inside, but given away by Ben Lawfutt, but he wins it back again. He very nearly sent a brilliant ball down the middle, blocked at the last. Wrestling to get it back is David Suter. Play on, says the ref. Chance here for Nyman. 2-2! And he makes amends for the penalty miss just before half-time with an equalising goal 6 minutes after the restart. It's his second goal of the game, and it levels things off between London Lions and Bromleians to 2-2. Great through ball by Ben Lawfer. And off goes Nyman. He's got the better of John Rayner for pace, and it's a good finish despite the best intentions of the goalkeeper Leaper, who very nearly made a good save. It's a cup final that's very much back in the balance now. Goal kick taken by Leaper. He's made some good saves in this game. Turned forward very quickly, very promptly by David Suter. One in the midfield by Lawfer. He's got back up from Suter. Suter again to Klein. Klein to the edge of the penalty area. Turned around the corner by Summers. Cross comes in. Should have been 3-2. Cash with a cross. Nyman with a finish, but it wouldn't have counted anyway. A long kick forward by Leaper. Just seemed to creep out of the sight of Minute. Inside, and Lawfer finding Suter. Left by Nyman. Slide rule pass. Cash with the finish. Wasn't a bad effort. Within easy range for James Leaper to make the save, on target or not. Lawfer. Bringing the ball out from the back. Klein. Levac just prods it forward. Played out wide by Suter to the right-hand side. Nyman involved. It's a great through ball all the way through, but no one there. Mopped up at the back by Lee Smith, who clears his lines for Bromleians. It's still 2-2. Levac. There's more determination and endeavour at the moment from London Lions. Through ball from Suter. Helped on again. Oh, so close. Well, you don't get much closer than that. Great play by Summers to help it on. It was a lovely through ball by Suter. Look at that from Summers. Perfect through ball. It would have been the perfect goal, but somehow Lee Cash has managed to brush that one wide by a matter of inches. Well, they've had a couple of really good chances since equalising in this game, London Lions. Can they go on and win it? It's cleared away by John Rayner. Levac. Held up well again by Nyman. He's waiting for support. It's a great little ball into Cash, who turns it back. It's a chance for them to clear it with Dan Minute, but only as far as Guy Morris, who's got plenty of time and space to bring it out from the back. His pass is intercepted. Chance maybe here for Bromleians to get forward. It's a through ball, it's a good through ball as well, and it just run away from Dan Minute, and that allowed Bradley Lee to grab hold of it. Levac. Rayner. To the edge of the penalty area again, and Nyman does hold that ball up well. Now, was that a foul? Yes, says the referee. Saunders catching Nyman. David Suter leaves it. It's drilled in and pushed over the top of the crossbar, and it bounced up really awkwardly for the goalkeeper. Pulled out by Bradley Lee. Another chance for London Lions to get themselves forward. Sugarman, good ball from Sugarman. Lee Cash into the penalty area. Up against Dan Taylor. Still Cash. Straight at the goalkeeper. Comfortable save from Leaper. Throw in from Klein. Again, it's on the chest. This time it's Hadley Silver, and he wins his side a corner. Levac into the near post. It's not been cleared yet, and the shot off target. It will be a corner. It was blocked. It was a shot by Suter. Deep delivery this time, and a header down. Well, it was coming. And Morris applies the finish with a header at the far post, and I don't think he could quite believe how much space he found himself in. It's 3-2, and London Lions lead in this final for the first time. Great delivery. And Morris just out jumps Dan Minnett, and his header downwards was always going to end up in the back of the net. Could be the unlikely winner here, Guy Morris. Good one in the second half of London Lions, and they're looking to finish it all off here. Can they finish it off? Just off target. Good defending to get back and deny Wayne Davidson. Still looking for that fourth goal in towards Nyman. Only partially cleared. And the shot from Cash was turned away. Another corner comes in. This time it eludes everyone. Goal kick. Push down the line by Hadley Silva towards the edge of the penalty area. Struggling to get it away at the moment are Bromleians. Bowes blocked really well by Sugarman. And back in the midfield momentarily by Suter. Big chance to get forward. Wayne Davidson down the left-hand side. Can he get the cross in? Well, he's going to take it into the corner. Evades the challenge, and there goes the final whistle, and it's victory for London Lions Veterans B. They've come from behind not once but twice in this final, but a very, very good second half performance, a dominant second half performance has seen them come back to win by 3-2.
Paul, tough game today. How are you feeling?
It's always bittersweet to lose. I think today's game was played in a very good competitive spirit that over the years the Bromleians have played in a few finals, and the Old Boys Network. I think both teams conducted themselves extremely well. It was quite close. We managed to get ourselves ahead. I can hear them celebrating now. Always a bit of a shame to lose, but I think the boys gave their best. We had a couple of chances. They did as well. We worked really hard, and it's always a shame to lose, but overall you've got to be pleased. We've reached the final and we've enjoyed ourselves, so thank you very much.
How is the team going to take this loss today? I mean, against a good opposition, you guys play some good football.
We did. We probably didn't play to our best capability. They closed us down very well in midfield. We had to readjust ourselves at half time. They were slightly overloading us in the midfield. We managed to correct that a little bit, and we found ourselves ahead really, and I think we did very well. There was a penalty against us which we thought was quite harsh. The keeper saved it. It had to be retaken. So I think in terms of the fortitude for the boys, they reacted quite well. So I think we can take a little bit of resilience from this and move forward, because we've still got a few games to go before the end of the season.
I mean, like you said, penalty went against you. I mean, that's a crucial call in a big game as well.
Big games.
And it went against you guys. What's your thought on the call?
On the call, I thought it looked a bit harsh from where I was standing, but of course I'm going to be a little bit biased. But I thought it was a genuine attempt for the ball. But I think rather than dwell on that element, I think we did have a chance in the second half when we had that one-on-one when it was 2-2, and we really should have taken that chance. I think if we'd found ourselves 3-2 ahead, I think we could have dug down and defended, and I think we would have been comfortable. But stayed at 2-2. They scored an excellent goal from the corner. Always disappointing to give a goal away on a corner, but you know, fair dues to them. They passed the ball around, and as I say at the beginning of this, they played it in the right spirit.
Anything else you'd like to say, Paul?
I'd just like to say thank you, Mr. Cameraman. I've enjoyed that, and I'll probably say thanks to the host for today. And you know, maybe there'll be another opportunity. You never know. Thank you very much.
Paul, Hadley, big day today. You guys finished strong. How are you guys feeling?
Listen, it's always very nice to have these days. In our team talk before the game, we said, you know, got to cherish these moments. The older we get, you know, they don't come around too often, and you know, we're happy with how today went. Actually, difficult pitch, I thought. We like to get the ball down and play football normally, and I think the conditions, the pitch, with the weather lately has not been great. But ultimately, it's about winning the game, isn't it? And we did that. We've won the cup, and I don't think it was the best spectacle in the world, but ultimately it doesn't matter. What matters is our names on the cup, and a good day.
A few tough calls today. I mean, went against the opposition. What was your thought on the penalty call?
I'd say it was 100% a penalty from my book. I thought the referee was spot on actually on that one. He was clearly upended in the box. I think that they were a little bit aggrieved when the penalty was asked to be retaken, but there was about 5 or 6 guys in the box by the time he hit it. Ultimately, that was just before half time, and we were planning actually a slightly different team talk, then we had to revert back to what we were going to say before the penalty.
We'd actually also been working on diving for the whole week, so that we were pleased that come off really well.
Yeah, we did do well on that front. But no, listen, it was a penalty. It wasn't dispatched, but the person who missed, he came up trumps. He got 2, Dino, and he didn't let it get to him.
What was you guys set up for the game today?
I think that the prime message was to play on the front foot, play forward, be aggressive in terms of momentum, get off to a good start, press early, and try and test the opposition. And in fairness, the opposition put up a really good fight today. I thought they were excellent, very well organised, physical. They could play football as well. And I think overall it was a really competitive, close, fought game. We were fortunate in terms of, we've come out on top, and a lot of hard work and effort had gone in from the boys to get us to that position. But credit to the opposition.
For a Vets game, I've seen a lot of keeping the ball, a lot of beautiful football, and a lot of beautiful tricks. Like, how you guys keep that up today? What was like, a lot of flair from you guys, a lot of...
I think the fact that we've kicked off a little bit later on in the day, normally, most of our games are Sunday morning, Saturday mornings, whenever they are, and getting out of bed, it's a bit harder in the mornings now the older you get, so having a bit more of a time during the day to unwind. No, listen, the guys look after themselves. We've always been, we've got three clubs at Vets level, and we've got a good group, and I suppose it's the Peter Pan thing. No one really wants to admit they're getting old, and look, we love it. This is what it's all about, getting out there, enjoying the football, and winning cups, winning games. That's what it's about.
Paul and Adley, big win today, man. I thank you guys. Anything else you guys would like to say for the camera?
No. Commiserations to the opposition, but we're now becoming used to winning competitions. Won 3 trophies last season. This is the first one on the board, and long may it continue and have great days like this. Thank you.
Cheers.
Again, I'd like to thank our officials who are officiating. We'd like to come up and Lorraine.
Match referee Lorraine Deschamps and her 2 assistants Edward Stone and Neil Haggart are first up to collect their medals. Out come Bromleians, twice ahead, but they have to make do with runners-up medals. And up to collect their winners' medals, London Lions Veterans B. Very good in the second half. Captain Alex Levac has his hands on the trophy. The Amateur Football Alliance Veterans Over 40 Cup winners for the 2023-2024 season are London Lions Veterans B. Congratulations to them. They've beaten Bromleians Vets by 3 goals to 2.